it's me, Epithet, and as it said from the title, that's right, I'm starting a brand new show, and I'm gonna need your help. To give you an idea on what this project's like, imagine if you combined Kirby, Object Shows, Nichijou, Epithet Erased, Lucky Star, and Animal Crossing. You'd get Dreamer's Village! Dreamer's Village is a silly slice-of-life show animated like Epithet Erased, taking place in a small village called Puppyville, and focusing on the silly shenanigans of the characters. For this project, I'm gonna need voice actors, artists for assets, and backgrounds, and music composers. So here's a list of time steps for each role so you can skip to one if you're not interested in another. Voice actors, voice actors, voice actors! I love having voice actors! In my opinion, the voices are one of the things that really bring shows to life. Like, if you had a show that looked really sloppily animated, but the acting was good, it would still be entertaining. Compared if you had a show like with amazing animation, but the acting sounded like depressed middle schoolers doing an exam season trying to sound enthusiastic, I'd cringe while watching a lot. So for Dreamer's Village, please lend me your voice! The following characters require voice actors: Elliot Sparks, Curl Dayang, Calder Dayang, Remody Sparks, Daisy, and Tulip. There may be more characters who require voices, but these are the ones who need them for now. So allow me to give you a description of the characters who need acting and their given voice claim. I'll give you a recording of their voice claim too, if you don't feel like searching up the character and listening to their voice. Elliot Sparks, your average nerd boy who's smug when he knows he's right, but has his ego shattered the second he's proven wrong. You know, Toby McAllister from Word Girl or Melvin Snavely, I don't know. But yeah, annoying kid, has no social life, actually nice, but is incredibly insecure, blah blah blah. His voice claim is N from Murder Drones, but also Melvin Sneedley from The Epic Tales of Captain Underpants? I don't know, one or the other. Both work, but maybe sounding more like a kid. So just slightly higher pitched than the actual voice is given. He has a lot of attitude. Have fun with his role. He's the type to do a good evil laugh that eventually turns into a goofy dumb clown laugh and then a coughing fit. He has a major role, so if you audition for him, be ready to talk a whole lot.
I'm kind of the leader of the squad in this city. That's not true. Everyone tells me I'm useless and terrible. Wait, I'm not supposed to tell you that part!
Unless you win, and I'll dance some more! Look, they gotta run!
Curl Dayang. I don't know if I pronounced her last name right. In the first episode, she arrives to Puppyville, moving from the big city. She's awfully shy at first, and she struggles adjusting to the move. Though, throughout the show, she does get used to it, and gets along really well with everyone else. She's a sweet, earnest, and fun girl who really loves talking about marine biology and seashells. She also loves swimming. Her voice claim is Bot from Inanimate Insanity. She sounds pretty close to Bot's voice, but just a little more soft-spoken. She also has a major role. Be ready to talk a lot for her as well.
So, how do I sound?
Calder Dayang, Coral's older brother and the one looking after her. Their parents are who knows where. For some reason, he's always wearing a suit, and he acts like a businessman a lot. When, in reality, he's just some guy working a minimum wage job to make ends meet. He keeps up his confident personality, though, because his sister has never really been too confident. And he just wants the best for her. He's also not very smart. His voice claim is Steve Cobbs from Inanimate Insanity. He sounds fairly similar to Steve Cobbs, but if your voice doesn't sound that old, that's okay. Calder's only a young adult. His role is not as major as Coral or Elliot. Minor role.
Thing in the... Oh yeah, me. Yeah, I think it came out pretty good, but, kinda bored of it now.
Remody Sparks. This guy is a goofy little remote that Elliot created when he was 10. Remotey is basically a silly little remote robot who's basically Elliot's only friend, other than his older sister. He acts a little bit like 4 during the early BFB era pre-split. His voice claim is Cloud Heyte Cookie from Cookie Run Kingdom. Yeah.
My true strength only comes out when I transform.
Yeah, like that. But probably with 10 times more energy and chaos. Remotey's role is a minor role. Daisy and Tulip, the floral friends. The 2 little flower girls who live in tiny mushroom houses. Tulip's the sassier one of the 2. She definitely has that popular girl personality but is genuinely sweet. Daisy is the airheaded one who's full of curiosity, the younger one. Tulip's voice claim is Victoria Best from Word Girl, while Daisy's voice claim is Amity from Puyo Puyo Tetris. They both have minor roles.
Hi, yeah, here I go. Let's do it. Ready for more? Unstoppable.
I don't know, Father. I did everything I could.
I'm not very picky on how my characters sound, and I can always adjust them, so don't worry about sounding just like the given voice claim. To audition, record your voice saying the quotes that I listed under each character. Come up with some more if you want to, or even interact with another character if you want to audition for multiple characters. Post the video of your recorded audition on your channel and add me so I can find it. Also use this tag! Music composers! The background music in Dreamer's Village primarily consists of music from video games, like Miitopia and Kirby. But I also need some music for the intro and the outro, and some characters might need theme songs. Chi, one of the main characters, definitely has a very whimsical and fun theme that plays in the background whenever she appears, primarily consisting of the instruments like the kalimba, the kazoo, or the ukulele. To be a musical composer, really all you have to do is create a song for the character, or even a song that could be for the intro or the outro. You could do pretty much any genre, rock, pop, jazz, anything. Whatever you think matches and fits the energy of Dreamer's Village. But please don't do something like heavy metal. This is a whimsy show about making friends in a magic village. I don't think it fits. Once you create your song, you can post it on your channel and tag me using this tag, Dreamer's Village Music Submission. Artists! For this, I don't have very many requirements. Simply be good at drawing backgrounds and items. You must make it simplistic. It doesn't have to be lineless, but it should be simple. This is because of how the characters already have a lot going on in their designs, and too much may be overwhelming. To apply to be a background or asset artist, simply post a community post with your best background and items art. Tag me and use this hashtag. That's all you gotta know. Have fun with auditioning and applying. All auditions and applications are due February 21st. If possible, please boost this so that more people can discover this and I can make this project a reality. Thank you all. I hope you all have a spectacular, wonderful day. And maybe consider tapping that like button and subscribe. Bye now. Also, I'd really like to apologize for how much stutters and how badly this was recorded. I only had one take with this recording because I was on a very, very tight schedule and I just had a lot to do. But thank you and have fun with your audition. Bye now!